What's good, folks? Today we got a video. We ranking characters on Walking Dead, all the seasons from most hated to most loved. Now, to get this thing started, Ben, and that man last name is Ben Paul. Don't get me wrong, his intentions, they were well. He meant well. But the consequences that followed after, he got duck caught up. He leaving Clem in that dirt. He said, "Fight for yourself. I'm trying to live my own." That man, listen, we already knew Ben was gonna be last. I could hate on Ben some more, but bro get enough hate. So we gonna move on. We got a lot of folks to cover. Now listen, Gabe Garcia. Ooh, I wanted to put him I should have put him number 20. No, Ben did worse. Every time I think of Gabe, I get heated, bro. You know, Gabe's he is impulsive. He is like immature. He frustrating to bro really snitches on you even if you try to be nice to him. Like, I'm trying to be nice to the guy. I'm like, alright bro, you could come with us, but just chill out. Just give us a second. And he start just spazzing on me, bro. Start crashing out on me for no reason. So, you know, I want to crash out back, but I didn't crash out on him, bro. He got away with it, but I got him at the end. But yeah, Gabe, one of the most hated. Now next, we got Arvo. Even though, listen, Arvo betrayed Clem. And listen, I can't stand Arvo. I don't care if he ain't said a single word to me. And I ain't even rob him. That's the thing, I ain't robbed, bro. I didn't rob no Arvo. And he came back at me. And he wanted to get like, bruh. So, if you don't remember Arvo, Walking Dead Season 2, little snotty nose that you and Kenny kept around, you know, people were trying to be nice to him. And eventually they really dip on you. Like, why would they do that? They ain't even involved Clem. They was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lead him here. So, yeah, I don't like that. And for that same exact reason, I don't like the Mike guy, but listen, he not a. I might have to say Mike, bro. I might put the mic right there. You know what, Mike, number 14. He betrayed me. I thought he was a cool guy. I thought dude was just like wanted to look after him. I even sided with him sometimes. Listen, bro, this me though, bro. I don't like being betrayed, and I don't like being duped, bam, weasel, and pooper snap, whatever you want to call it. That get me heated. So, Mike, number 17. Now, number 16. Now we got a lot of choices here. I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of choices. We could go with Duck, but they're the same. Listen, Duck is Duck. Duck is a Duck a little dude, bro. He just growing up in the life. I'm not putting Duck here, man. Hands off of Duck. Leave Duck man alone. I don't put Bonnie here, cause hey, like I said, bro, betrayal. I don't like it. But Bonnie, her backstory is a little sympathetic. You know, you could be like, oh, that's sad. But hell nah, you done left Clementine in the dirt. So you down here. And listen, I ain't forget about Lily. Listen, that pain. I know a lot of people, as soon as they saw Lily in the last season, they was like, oh, who is that? No, I knew right off the rip. She killed Lee Boothine. And I had to get her up out of there. I'm not gonna lie. When AJ started letting that thing spray, that man was going crazy. Bro, I was supposed to be mad at AJ for letting that thing go. Nah, but I was happy with him. Clementine should have put out that thing and start bowing with him. Like, come on, bro. I don't care. I was happy as all outdoors. Really, Lily should be farther back, but Lily, she kind of didn't betray you, so I kind of give her a little bit of slack. It's not to say she a bad character, because she is a good character. If I was ranking her any other way, then she would definitely be top of the list. But next character, we talking Carver. You know him. He a disgusting person, evil person. Bro crashed out. And this one thing that I'm glad did not happen that they didn't do in the story, because we know that chick who the chick with Alvin and them, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot her name, but we know she was doing some stuff with Carver too. So oh my gosh, imagine AJ was Carver's baby instead of Alvin. Listen, maybe that did affect him in some way, but I feel like he was already this hard-headed, mean person. I don't care if Bonnie trying to defend him. Forget Bonnie, she betray you anyway. She back in that most hated list, and we don't like Carver neither. So both of them going somewhere. We don't like y'all. Now next character, we got Jane. Yeah, she in the hated category too. The thing that brings her down. First of all, why would she want? She knew you know what you're doing. You know what you were doing. Like Kenny, he was yes, Kenny is a little bit of a crash out too. But why would you act like you really did something to AJ just to make him mad? What you expect was gonna happen? And I'm supposed to side with you? Like, nah, bruh. So I'm pretty sure 90% of the people did not pick Jane. But for the people who did, you got it even worse. Because yeah, y'all go back to the place where y'all first started. Y'all get the food, y'all get all that. She find out she pregnant and she don't want to have a baby. And yeah, we know the rest of that story. No bueno, bruh. No bueno. Next up, Andy St. John. Now, if you don't remember who Andy St. John is, he a brother from the season 1 with the cannibals. They be eating survivors. They got a twist. They twist it, man. They over eating survivors like you some whole cannibals. Like, what you doing, bro? You got a whole cow right there. I ain't saying you gotta eat the cow, but golly, you can't plant some more vegetables. You gotta eat people. What you doing out there, man? Get your priorities straight. I know you in some tough times, but golly, man, I'm putting everybody from that family in. Listen, they ain't hated in the sense of they did this and that and they did that and this. They just hated in general. So yeah, they going right here. Hated list. Andy St. John. And next up on the list, we got Joanne. Now Joanne, she a ruthless leader. She literally has every disregard for innocent lives. But she's willing to do what it takes to survive in her eyes. So I can't be mad at her too much in that sense, because she is running a whole community. So I can't act like she ain't doing taking a very big task on by running the whole community. But that's no excuse for her to be this manipulative. I feel like most people could work together, but at the same time, I ain't in no apocalypse, so I can't really talk too much because I ain't got no experience in no apocalypse. If I was, though. Alright, we getting off topic. That's for a different video right there. But yeah, Joanne, we could put... I was finna say we could put the other leaders in there, but I don't think the other leaders are as bad as Joanne. But since Joanne the main, we're gonna put her right there. And next up, Javier's brother, David, he's just such a hothead, bro. Like, if he wasn't such a hothead, calm down and you be a cool dude, bro. Like, I don't even have to fight you. Listen, I know the little thing was like, don't fight back. But bro had a whole wrench and he was trying to hit me in the head. What are you talking about? Don't fight back. That's my survival instinct, bro. I did not get that trophy. I was not finna let bro hit me upside the head with a wrench. Like, listen. I get it. You mad. You want to duke it out. If you gonna duke it out, at least use your paws. Use them hands. Don't use no wrench. What the hell is you doing? But that's what I gotta say for David. Now, Larry. We all know about Larry. Lily's father. He real aggressive. I don't know what to say about Larry, but you know, I'm gonna just say I supported Kenny when he took that block and he busted that thing on it. Ooh. But shout out to Kenny. Larry, he was, at the end of the day, he was looking out for Lily, his daughter. So that was his little fatherly instinct. And yeah. Now next up, I'm gonna have to go with Sarah. Now I know what you're saying. We mentioned all these terrible people. We mentioned these dirty cannibals. We mentioned all these bad people, and now we get to Sarah. Listen, we add a category where people just crash out, bad people and cannibals. We into the category where you could like them maybe, but they just a bit annoying. Sarah, it's not her fault. I'm not gonna lie, it's not her fault. Her dad was sheltering her way too much, and for that situation in the world, it was never gonna work out. She was way too innocent for her to survive in that type of environment. She was sheltered too much, so you know, I'm not mad at Sarah at all. I'm not mad at her, but she right here, not bad, not too good, you know, just a yeah. Now next up, Marlon. Listen, Marlon was the leader in the last season. If you remember, AJ went and popped him. Now AJ was a little like crazy right there. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't get on his head though, cause at the same time, bro tried to lock me in there with that girl. They got bit, and he wanted me to get eaten alive. Like what? I'm supposed to feel bad? Bro want me to get eaten alive. Like imagine that, getting eaten alive. So me, I wasn't mad at AJ right there. So you could tell, AJ, my boy, AJ. Listen, man, we ain't on AJ right now. But Marlon, I don't like ya, bruh. I don't like it. I'm glad, you know, he was the leader. He did. I guess he felt like he had to make sacrifices to keep the group alive, and those were the sacrifices he made. But yeah, I kind of don't. I don't like him. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now next up on this list, now we got that man Duckity Duck. You know, Duck, a little annoying. He make you mad. But you can't lie. When he was playing that little detective game with you, you were like, alright, Duck. He one of them extremely, like, bad-ass kids that you can't stand. But at the end of the day, it's like, alright, you know, you kind of cool sometimes, man. He played his little detective thing. If he would have grown up, who knows how it would have turned out. But tough. Rip Duck, man. Rip Duck. Next up, we grouping these people together because they always group together. No. Christy and Omid. Listen, Christy, she's resourceful, strong, and her character really fades up out of nowhere, and nobody really gets any closure from her story. And Omid, we know what happened to Omid. Bro got caught in the bathroom the start of season 2. Bro got caught in the bathroom and shot by some random NPC. So that's a tough way to go out. But they not bad characters. I wouldn't say they were very well liked. I'm not gonna say I like them a lot, cause they just there. It's like, alright, you cool. Next on this list, as you can see, we get into more likable characters now. My man's Luke. You know, Luke's, he calm, he got some leadership skills, you know, he a key character, but ultimately, his death it's a tragic one, man. What that man be rapping, tragic no panic, like that man, that R.I.P. Luke, man. Bro died in a sad way, bruh. And he might have been the most likable person in that season 2 group. So yeah, we got Luke right here. Next up, we got Violet. Now, she could have been Clementine's boo thing last season. We talking about last season Violet. She a cool character, you know. She start off kind of grumpy, but you know, she grows on you. She grows on you. A voice crack in the middle of the video is insane. I gotta edit this out. Oh, but she's a cool character, you know. You know, she give off that gloomy vibe, that chill, gloomy vibe. She just want to be alone, all that. Now, next up on this list, my man's Luis. Now, listen, this is the reason that I say Luis is better than Violet. At least. When I was choosing between saving Luis or saving Violet, I was really thinking with my head. I was like, okay, Luis, he's not really built for being trapped in an enclosure. Like, his survival instincts isn't the greatest. Violet, I feel like she could take that. I feel like she could really take that. So, me being Clem, I don't need, you know, Clem, she a tank, she an army in herself. She don't need no extra help for real. So, I was like, you know what, the logical choice, save Luis. And not only that, Luis, he got some comic relief with him. And he actually finds joy in the freaking apocalypse. Like, People don't understand how crazy that really is. Imagine you living in the apocalypse and you still could put a smile on your face. You still, you know, still happy about it. And it's not like you Sarah, where you just completely delusional to the world around you. It's like you know what you got and you gonna make the best of it. That's why that's my man's Luis, bro. That's why that's my man's. And I could go on, but yeah, we got Luis right here. You can tell that these are characters that yeah. Next up, Alviano Jr. AJ. Listen, AJ is one of the main story points in the final season because his growth as a baby and the way they had to survive. And you know, my man's AJ, he let that thing go on Lily. He let that thing go on Marlon. Everybody the most hated character. AJ is tough, bro. Don't hate on AJ. I got one friend that says, oh, AJ's annoying. No. AJ, bro. When I tell you every time I see AJ just going crazy, it's like, oh yeah, that's Clementine kid right there, cause he got the survival instinct, and he's like he said on his little thing, he said, I ain't never gonna be sorry if somebody did me wrong. That's the realest line in the game, bro. AJ Alvin Jr. Next up, we got Javier Garcia. My boy Javier. Listen, I know people might not like, everybody's like Javier, don't get me wrong, but I know people might not like that game as much because it really didn't center around Clementine. But Javier, he was cool, man. He was cool. Main protagonist in New Frontier. Javier journey, you know, he survived with his family, and he's just a cool guy. Would I go to say he Timothy? I don't know if I'd say that, but bro did take David. Listen, anytime a character that I like do something to a character that I dislike, it give him more props. And David, he was a hothead. That boy Javier, he took his girl. Insane. But yeah, Javier Garcia right here. Next up, Carly. Listen, we know Carly. She a fan favorite. Season 1, aka Lee's Boo Thing, aka Nobody Saved. My man's Doug. Now, you know, she was a romantic interest, so, and she was a cool character, you know. She had a little bit of a backstory, if you remember it, and she was a journalist. So I'll put her right here. Now we getting into the tops. We getting into the top 3 right here. Number 3, Kenny. Listen, we got to see so much character development from Kenny. Cause I'm not gonna lie, when I first in season 1, when I was Lee and Kenny kept dipping on me, I was like, alright, we gonna scrap. So when we got the chance to, we started scrapping, and I beat him up. But the thing I like most about Kenny is that his character development, it does a whole 180. And listen, just because I beat him up don't mean I don't like him. You know, all the real one know, you gotta start throwing hands at least one time for you to be locked in like that. So Kenny, complex character. He's very loyal though, loyal to his family. He got a strong temper, and he a cool dude. And you know, he a little bit of a crash out, but that's that man Kenny, man. You don't like Kenny, I don't know what you doing. Now, number 2, we got called Lee Everett. Listen, I don't know what video gonna come out first, but I did say Lee was the greatest character of all time. But I think throughout the entire series, Clementine finally took the crown in the final season, bruh. I know Lee the heart and soul. Listen, if you don't like Lee, you don't like The Walking Dead. So, what more can I say, man? His sacrifice, I ain't gonna lie, his sacrifice, him leaving, it really left a big impact on the game. Like, it kind of defined the rest of the game. Paid away for the number 1 spot. Clementine. The undisputed best character in Walking Dead game series. Clementine, you know, character development was on par, man. She started off as a scared child, and she really hardened into a whole leader. She turned into a demon, cause you know everything that she went through. It's a very sad story. I'm not gonna lie, cause most of the people that she met and that she formed a relationship, they get popped off, or something very bad happened to them. So it's a very great character. I can't believe I didn't put her in that top 5 characters video that I did. But yeah, number 1, we got Big Klemsky. Listen, we already knew. Some of us knew. We knew the top 3. We already knew the top 3. Clementine, number 1. No, what else can I say? Main character, had a bunch of character development. All the trials he went through, everything is tough. And you know, Big Klemsky, man, Big Klemsky. But with that being said, let me know who I missed. I'm pretty sure I missed some people, because there's so many people in there. I know I missed Eleanor, I missed Nate, but we ain't worried about them for real. We not worried about them. So with that being said, like, subscribe if you wanna, and we out. Price so high, you're making me cry.